We are from Objetivo, Colégio, and I welcome you to the end-of-term presidential debates from Junior Group of Mizu High School. This debate will allow each candidate to show their concerns in a specific matter previously chosen. Both candidates have agreed to those rules. For the record, we set together the topics and the questions in each subject. Each candidate has 3 minutes to showcase their arguments and another 1 minute for rebuttals. The audience here in the hall has promised to remain silent. No cheers, boos, or other interruptions, so we and you can focus on what the candidates have to say. The candidates Julio Andrade from the Republican side and Luisa Bazzano from the Democrat side will discuss about the following resolution. Abortions should or should not be declared lawful. We will start with Julio Felipe. He has 3 minutes to defend his arguments.
Thank you, Larissa. Good morning. I'm Julio Felipe from Objetivo School. I'm representing the Republican view for abortion. Abortion should be considered illegal by the government of the United States. Since life begins at conception, abortion is akin to murder, and it is the act of taking a human life. Abortion is a direct defiance of the sanctity of human life. New technologies enable us to see that an unborn baby feels pain, and 80% of the baby survives after 26 weeks of gestation, according to the University College London Hospital. Abortion does harm them and eventually kills them. According to the pediatrician, Dr. Jerome Lechuan, from the American College of Pediatricians, a biological description of a living being would be any creature or cell that produces protein through DNA. An unborn baby fits in the description and even affects the pregnant woman during the gestation. After fertilization has taken place, a new human being has come into being. This is no longer a matter of taste or opinion. It is a plain experimental evidence. So, as no civilized society permits one human to intentionally harm or take the life of another human without punishment, abortion should be no different. My question and challenge for Luisa Bazzano. A person that suffers from pressure coming by society and by the member of its family should really can wisely decide the necessity of an abortion.
Luisa has now 3 minutes to showcase her arguments and 1 minute to rebut.
Hello, good morning. I'm Luisa Bazzano from the Democrat side. Abortion should continue to be a legal practice in all American states. Making abortion an illegal practice will increase the numbers of women searching for disabled places to make this procedure, resulting in an increase of deaths caused by the disqualification of these places to accomplish this delicate operation. And we have to remember here that this is not a moral discussion, but a legal discussion. According to OMS, 19 million of illegal abortions are performed by year, resulting in 70,000 of deaths per year. According to philosopher Peter Singer, what intersects value to life is an auto-consciousness. So the fetus is not considered a self-conscious human until the 3rd month of gestation. So following that philosophy, that we should not kill something that is not auto-conscious, we should not kill bacteria too. We should not use antibactericides because we'll kill the bacteria. Women that are going to give birth to the baby have the right to decide if they want or not to pass through this process, because her body and mind will be affected by that. And the condition to abortion should be increased, and this subject should be treated with more respect. And another fact that is in France, they made abortion legal from 40 years from now. and per year are accomplished 200,000 of abortions, and this number don't change since then. Following a search of FECON in 2013, only 3% of the French women confirmed not to use any contraceptive methods. So most part of the women that are going to do the abortion, they were using contraceptive methods. They were using anticonception and other things. So they still were looking for abortion because it's not 100%. It's not 100% confirmed that is not going to go get pregnant. And if any person should, answering your question, any person then should not have a choice, because everybody suffers from peer pressure, from the parents, from the friends, for everybody. But even that, we still uses mainly our point of view. We decide if we want or if we don't, and that's why people go to jail, because they decided to do that, so they argue with the consequences. So if they decide to do it, they have to argue with the consequences. Yeah.
You now have 1 minute to...
What is the challenge, the question?
The challenge is why abortion should be illegal if it's still going to happen.
Okay. There isn't actually a need for abortion. People do abortion because they believe they need it. Since abortion is the direct response to social inequality. In Europe, for example, where social inequality is very low and the human development index is very high, in the majority of countries, even when the abortion is legal, abortion is very rare. We should focus on the cause, that it is the social inequality, rather than allowing the wrong to be right. In conclusion, tem que fazer a conclusão. Okay. Conclusion. Abortion is an appeal to murder and creates the illusion of being the last option among pregnant women in necessities. Women need support during their pregnancy. The increase of minimum wage, sex education at school, increase of adoption are viable options for decreasing the need of abortion.
Thank you, Julio.